Today I'm going to show you how to make strawberry ice cream that turns out so smooth and creamy, everyone's going to think you got it from a fancy ice cream shop. I'm going to share with you 2 secrets to getting the silkiest, most melt-in-your-mouth texture imaginable for your ice cream, no matter what flavor you're making. And the great thing about it is you're not going to need an ice cream machine to make this. You just mix everything together, pour it into a container, and freeze it and forget it. I mean, does it get much better than that? So without further ado, let's make the smoothest, creamiest strawberry ice cream. We're going to start off with a pound of strawberries. I'm using fresh today, but you can also use frozen. I'm going to hull each berry, and that's just a fancy term for removing that little green stem. The best tool to use for this is a paring knife, and do try to leave as much of the strawberry intact as possible. I'm adding these to a saucepan, and I'm just going to use a good old-fashioned fork to mash them while they cook. Which brings me to my first secret to getting the creamiest strawberry ice cream. We're cooking the strawberries. A lot of the recipes here on YouTube say to just puree the berries and add them right into the cream, which is a great way to make strawberry ice cream. But by cooking the strawberries, we're not only concentrating their flavor, we're also cooking off a lot of their liquid, which can potentially make our ice cream more icy and less creamy. So I'm going to let this simmer for about 10 to 15 minutes or until it's reduced by almost half. Now I know a lot of you are probably thinking, but you're cooking out all the vitamins and nutrients. This might be partially true, but not entirely, because a lot of those vitamins and nutrients will still be there even after this is cooked. And besides, who's eating ice cream as a source of vitamins anyway? So once it's finished cooking, take it off the heat and let it cool completely. If you happen to be pressed for time, you can easily do this 1 or 2 days in advance. Now right here I have a bowl and 2 beaters that I've chilled in the freezer for 30 minutes. And to that I'm going to add 2 cups of heavy cream. This is 35% butterfat cream. Any type of heavy whipping cream will work for this as long as it's not sweetened. So now I'm going to whip this until it reaches soft to medium peaks, or about to the point as if we were going to top a dessert with it. And I can't tell you what a difference it makes to whip this in a chilled bowl using chilled beaters, especially if your kitchen's really warm like mine is today. This step is going to go so much faster and easier for you because the whipping cream loves a chilled environment. It makes the fat solidify a lot easier. So once our whipped cream looks something like this, we're going to add 1 can of sweetened condensed milk. This is a 14-ounce can, and if for some reason you can't find sweetened condensed milk where you are, it's really easy to make your own. I have a recipe on this channel and I'll link it in the description. And the great thing is the recipe yields the same amount that you get in one of these cans. So blend that sweetened condensed milk in really well, and now I'm going to add in a 1/4 teaspoon of salt and a teaspoon of vanilla extract. And basically what we've just made ourselves here is vanilla ice cream. Or this can be the base for any flavor ice cream you want to create. Fold in some crushed Oreos and you have cookies and cream ice cream. Or swirl in a ribbon of caramel topping and you've got butterscotch ripple. But today I'm kind of glad we're making strawberry. So I'm going to take this cooled mixture here and gradually add it to our ice cream base. And the reason you do this gradually, of course, is to not lose all the volume in your cream. I have a feeling you're going to love watching the pink color emerge when you do this. I think it's just one of those simple pleasures. And speaking of simple pleasures, if you're enjoying this video and you're getting something out of it, then let me know you're doing so by clicking the like button. Stuff like that helps out the channel so much and I always really appreciate it. I will also remind you that if you're looking for the complete printable recipe for this ice cream, it will be linked in the description. So now that our strawberries have been blended into our ice cream base, it's now time for the second secret to getting the smoothest, creamiest ice cream ever, and that is the addition of xanthan gum. I know that's a scary word, but xanthan gum is 100% natural, and it's easier to find than you might think. You only need a 1/4 teaspoon for this recipe, and you sprinkle it in very gradually on the part that's spinning the fastest on the beaters. The idea is to get it very evenly distributed without it clumping. Xanthan gum is actually a very common ingredient that's found in a lot of the foods that we eat, and its role in ice cream is it prevents the formation of ice crystals. This is going to make your ice cream noticeably smoother and creamier, I promise. Now my favorite thing to freeze ice cream in is a loaf pan, and I've lined this with plastic wrap. You can also line it with parchment, and if you don't have a loaf pan, any plastic container with a tight fitting lid will do. Now we have to freeze this for at least 6 hours before we can scoop it. So smooth out the top, always cover the very top with plastic wrap so it's touching the surface, And now we're just gonna freeze it and forget about it. You don't have to churn it, you don't have to mix it. It'll be ready when it's ready. And it looks like that time is right about now. So here we are 6 hours later. Okay, maybe more like 5 hours later, because I really couldn't wait much longer to dig into this. I think you're going to understand if you make it. Of course, every freezer is different, so your ice cream may freeze in less or longer time. You'll know when it's ready. But I think 5 hours this time was just right. This is scooping perfectly right now. And unlike so many other homemade ice cream recipes, this one doesn't freeze into a solid rock. It's actually easy to scoop. And right now, 1 scoop is not enough, so we're gonna do 2. And look at how beautiful this is, guys. I seriously want to paint this right now. But because I don't have the patience, I'm just gonna go ahead and dig in. You're gonna be so impressed how smooth and delicious and decadent this ice cream turns out. I think you're gonna notice just by appearance alone how much smoother and creamier this is than so many other ice cream recipes. But once you taste it, the evidence will all be there. I bet when you give this to the people in your life, they're not going to believe you made it. And that's when you'll be so happy that you stumbled upon the 2 secrets to making the creamiest strawberry ice cream ever.